G'day guys, it's Sam from the Cybermen here. Today we have a best of one battles. It is Dende Wish versus Broly Surge. It's going to be a pretty good battle, so enjoy.
Alright, let's get to it. Broly Surge on the left and Dende Freezer on the right. This is a very interesting matchup. I don't think I've seen this before. Broly kind of arrival can really hinder some of the play lines of the Dende deck, but that's it. So Broly charging multicolor first turn and passing. The only annoying thing for Broly is Dende doesn't attack on turn 1, I don't think, so that's a draw you don't get, which you normally would out of comboing to fix your hand. And I believe Simon playing Dende knows how Broly works, so he'll probably try and counter any attacks if he can, so that the Broly player can't draw. And also that stops him from being able to get the Dormant Legend in drop area. As you can see, Freezer Revenge in Motion played for 1, and then Tagoma getting played for free to find a Dragon Ball and also draw a card. I think he's only got 1 ball there. That's not looking good. As opposed to the Dende Cooler match we uploaded yesterday. This is a little bit slow. Normally you'd have a bunch of cards in hand already. Bunch of Dragon Balls already on turn 1. So Revenge in Motion is putting a Freezer in the drop area. And he would likely pass turn now. Yeah. Charging. There's the negate, as I was saying, so Broly can't do any combo shenanigans, he can't arrival. It pretty much shuts down this deck's turn. The Broly Surge deck, as far as I know, this one doesn't really play anything outside of arrival and activate battle, which is really funny. Nearly all the cards are arrival cards or activate battle cards. So he is finding his balls. Still doesn't look like, unless he's lucky with the draws off the ball, it doesn't look like he'll get Awaken this turn either, or Wish, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. So 1 ball drawing 1, another ball drawing another one. No, so he's still only on 4 or 5, which is not enough. He can use a Desire card here now if he wants to bring out a Freezer and start putting pressure on. He's probably fretting over not having enough balls, I'd say. Oh, tapping 1 to play Dragon Raider to get a Desire and a Dragon Ball, and then draw another card. And passing turn and Broly attacking. There's another negate, again stopping Broly from doing anything at all, which is very painful. Especially when you're not attacking either, so Broly's not getting any draw, he's not getting any battle cards on the board. But having 3 energy up like that on defense with the Broly deck is very strong. There's the new Freezer 4-drop, as you can see. And this should be an Awaken a Wish turn, hopefully. Yep, Wish. Using Revival for free to play the Freezer. Probably countering with Vegeta the Cruel, and then Freezer player using the Cooler counter to stop that. Which is cool, but it does like tap you out where he could have done a lot more that turn. I guess it completely depends on what you have in hand, whether it's worth it or not. So he's playing the Freezer combo, which allows you to get the Dormant Legend in drop. Again, really doing well to counter the strategy of the Broly. Combo with Raditz, and then Arrival, Gogeta. Attacking with 20k into Freezer, so that Freezer's gone. Passing turn. So activate battle to bring the Champ Broly in. And choosing a card from hand. We play social distancing rules, so he can't touch his hand, so I'm the judge there with my hand sanitizer nearby, doing any of the checking of cards, making sure that the players choose the right cards. Comboing with the 4-drop Freezer. Attacking with Broly. That Chi-Chi is a really good card in the Broly deck because she essentially draws two, one from the leader skill and one from the her skill, assuming you haven't used your leader skill yet for the turn, obviously. And that critical going through there, double strike swinging in. Interesting. So he's doing a Freezer's Death Ball and then Surge Awakening and getting rid of the Broly. He gave the Broly 15k with the Freezer's Death Ball and then used him to play Heartfelt Play. Doesn't look like they noticed offering there. I skipped over it, unless he drew, I didn't see. Super combos, I'm getting out of that because he negged the leader with Death Ball. He's attacking with Heartfelt Plea, comboing with Rubrian. Oh, he attacked the cooler. I guess he must have drawn for offering. He doesn't have many cards in hand. Maybe they forgot. Let's see if they notice. I feel like if he noticed, then crit for offering. Oh, there you go. Then he would have attacked leader with that. Did a good job of clearing the board at least. Oh, he's taking the crit now. I guess technically, I mean, they didn't notice. So if both players don't notice the trigger, it's too bad. So I guess he's nice for letting him crit the life then. He's choosing not to KO. He's choosing to KO. And then Freezer coming out for free. Surprise attack. Tapping 1 to play Dragon Raider. Getting 2 Call of the Emperors back. Which is interesting. You can only use 1 more this turn, surely. Another one of the new freezers, which KOs. So that is already 12, so he can go into Cell Zeno there. So with Broly, you need to make sure that you only get them down to 4, you don't get them down to 3 before you play your big finisher like Cell Zeno, because otherwise they can KO it while it attacks. Oh, there's the Dormant Legend in drop, finally. From the crit life. They're not supposed to be touching each other's cards, but that's fine. So dual attack on both of those freezers. He also has the leader attack as well. So he's on, that's 4 life there. Cell Zeno coming out. Doesn't drop, just a quad strike here. He's only got 5 life, so playing the Bulma. Looks like hoping to draw some more combo power. Yeah, putting the 3 super combos back. And shuffling the deck and then drawing a card. Decent, small deck, so it's decent odds of getting one. And drawing a card. Was it a super combo? We'll never know. Attacking with Cell Zeno. It looks like the Broly player has a 10k and Freezer's Death Ball in hand, which I don't think will be enough to defend against this, to be honest. That's looking like 40, 50, 60, 70k, I think. Yeah, not enough, even when it negs the guy. And that is game. Pretending to shake hands. Alright, cheers. Hope you enjoyed that.
Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like and subscribe to keep up to date on all the Dragon Ball Super content. We want to thank Grand J Games for all their support and remind you to use the code CyberMen5 at grandjgames.com for 5% off all your singles needs. Cheers.